Last but not least, we have problem number 12, which is 4 times a negative 1/4. Now yes, that dot in between the two does mean multiplication. It's just another way to write it. And like other multiplication problems, we are going to start by ignoring that sign because we know that our final answer is going to have a sign that is dictated by our table. So we can actually multiply just like we would normally. But how do we multiply normally, you might ask, with a whole number and a mixed number? Well, you have to change them both into fractions first. So with the 4, how I change that into a fraction is I simply put it over 1. Because that fraction bar means division, I can say 4 divided by 1 is still 4, because anything divided by 1 is itself. Now this mixed number is going to be a little different because I have to change it into an improper fraction. To do that, I have to multiply the large number times the base of my fraction and then add it to the numerator, the top of my fraction. So if I have 1 times 4, that gives me 4, obviously. And then you have 4 plus 1, which gives me 5. Now this is the numerator for my new improper fraction. And then I just keep the same base. So now I can multiply, as I would normally, with fractions, which is you multiply straight across. So 4 times 5 is going to be 20, and then 1 times 4 is going to be 4. Now I can actually simplify this because I can divide both the top and the bottom by 4, and that leaves me with 5 over 1, or just 5. Now some of you might have been able to see that and bypass that simplification step because you notice that these two numbers cancel each other out. But if not, no worries. Our final answer we still get is 5. Now that I have that final answer, I'm going to look at my table to see what the sign of my final answer should be. Because I had a positive number to start, and then a negative number as my second number, I'm looking for the intersection of those two, which is the bottom left-hand corner and the top right corner, which both describe negative numbers, so I know that my final answer should be negative.